We have two Chinese players, one representing EMEA and one representing America, facing each other. Both borrowed from China, both leading and coming in second in their respective divisions. So in the red corner we have Patrick Gong, who currently has a rather reasonable 17-2 ITSL score, which interestingly is not enough to lead his division, as well he has the one last man standing Michael Striker in there with a perfect a lot versus 0. So on the other side, my fellow EMEA player, there is no other than Kaiyan, the sensational winner of the first edition of the rejuvenated, resurrected ITSL, currently leading his division at 11-2. Kaiyan has and already started. So without further ado, let's go to the game. Okay, we are seeing whose hand? Obviously,
down is the
Patrick's. Yeah,
we can
finally notice the China card after a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so socialist, defectors, and Europe scoring. So it's kind of good choice for Kaiyan not to go for the modern European approach. Something like 3-3-2 or 3-2-2, since socialists and DAC would just effortlessly steal. Okay, 4 VPs immediately.
It's a standard opening.
Yes, but the modern Chinese opening tries to go for something in France as well. Although maybe it's conditional, I'm not sure about the exact details of it. And Patrick would have the perfect counter for it. Oopsie. Okay.
And he rolled a 4, so he's there.
Well, he practically had to get it, if not a roll of 1. So despite a nice advantage for Kaiyan, and his hand is, not bad, not so hard either.
Hay premios Planeta,
I guess the goal
a final de año.
For the event first.
Or probably just Gem France.
So I guess Patrick will follow that. Patrick's ops aren't that hot.
Yeah, both hands are mediocre.
Well, no. I think Kaiyan has a very strong hand, ops-wise, especially with containment if he gets to hold it until the next turn. Wait, what? Oh, okay, he put 1 in Malaysia. Interesting. Okay, but now it's obvious that Europe scoring is coming.
Yeah.
So you need to at least secure the 2 VPs from Europe. Take France, take West Germany.
Yeah.
Maybe put 1 in Pakistan. Harip, you minimize and we can't see anything then. So maybe use Japan, 2 France, 1 Germany, 1 Pakistan. But no, he's not going for it. Okay. That's a gamble on Iran. Oh, okay. Okay, so losing 1 VP there, but taking less of a gamble in Asia. And already an advantage for Patrick in VPs. So what now, Kaiyan? It would be good to lower DEFCON.
He will spread in Asia, I believe.
Well, he cannot really go to Thailand without lowering DEFCON, too risky. Though there are some players who just ignore that. Put 3 in Thailand and say, Kumi, I dare you.
I usually do that, and then it
right.
No,
right, Spain, Chinese approach, of course.
Yeah.
Silly me. But now that can cover into Malaysia, maybe.
Ah, no, cooing Malaysia, no.
With deck and cover.
But
So,
still. Ah, you will be.
well, you have Distal,
He has
Duck,
this
and
stuff.
Defectors. You really want to dump CIA. So unless you
Yeah,
could do deck and cover now.
it's a tough
What? You cannot
situation.
coup Panama, not really. With CIA in hand. I would either play CA immediately, right here, or first duck and cover something. Maybe space, maybe Malaysia. Probably Malaysia, I think it's worth it. 2 chances in 3 of getting... Oh, alright, some security first.
In South
Yeah, but
Korea.
now the ball is again on Kaiyan's side.
No. So just overprotects.
Yes, that's reasonable. So Kaiyan now practically has to either coup in Iraq or coup in Egypt. Which is a bit ballsy, but it would be really great to hold containment.
Or he can go to India.
True, but he knows that Soviets don't have Asia scoring. Well, it would have went out on AF4 at the latest.
Or maybe just put one guy in India to Thailand.
If anything, then 3 Thailand, I would think. Thailand is just too important to have just 2 there. I mean, he needs some mill-ups anyway. He needs a coup. Yeah, that's one of these choices I really don't like myself.
Tough,
When
tough.
you think about couing a 3-step or allowing Egypt. But well, you really want DEFCON lowered so that you are in Thailand, maybe in India as well.
Well, let's not forget about this style
Okay.
in Patrick's hand. If you coup, he may get to Thailand before you.
True,
Of
but
course,
he also says CIA. So
Kaiyan doesn't know that, so you can deal with CIA in next turn.
well, maybe, but that means a weaker detail.
Yeah, but you have Thailand.
Oh, okay, so he's going for a safe approach.
Also for
Nothing here, so
but
what's
at
really
least he's
duck?
got
No.
build-ups.
Oh, he's spacing duck. Okay,
Spacing.
so going the safe route. Okay, so 3 into Thailand now. And he gets the CIA.
Will be blue.
And let's say he practically has to coup. Otherwise, he risks losing. Okay, maybe he might go to Colombia,
One
but...
Iraq.
Yeah, but the problem is that you allow the other guy to coup first.
Well, he may roll a 1.
Well, you can't really rely on 1. I have a roll of thumb. I assume a roll of 3 by my opponent.
Then Panama is safe.
Okay. True, if you put it that way. Whoa, really?
Might put
Weird.
one into Libya with Nasser and just sacrifice that one.
Huh. I think he will go for... No, Nasser, really.
Yes. Holds containment for headline in second round.
I think he'll put one in Egypt, if anything. I mean, yes, containment is a great headline, obviously.
Yeah. Asia scoring in Kaiyan's hand.
Oh, yeah. And is there in the Pakistani war? No. Whoa. Deco, Diesel, blockade, the purge. The factors are gone. Oh, man.
So
Poor
Patrick
EMEA.
will be behind in scoring.
Well,
But
what did he headline? Oh, containment, right.
Containment, but still.
Yeah, so he
Like,
will be purged, I guess. Or... Yeah, that's weird, though. Defcon's at 4. He should have went with Asia, I think. I mean, he will get queued in Pakistan or Thailand.
Yeah.
So Asia is not very likely to get better here. But what a hand! I mean, 3 4-ups. One of them is the Marshall. But still, and Kaiyan has one bloody 3-up. One. Why?
Oh well, such is life. And like
Yeah,
he has containment, so
just ranting about how unfair it is.
Well, it's part of the game. And you know
I'm
it.
complaining about that too, you know. So saying it's part of the game, yeah, I know it's part of the game, but it's the bloody annoying part when it happens like this. I mean, this discrepancy here, the difference is staggering. I mean, I would probably also have no idea on Patrick's side. Oh, he goes for decal.
Decal.
Yeah, so just to stop any domination, if there was one.
So, Ian is lucky he didn't headline the scoring.
Well, yes and no. Depends on the coup roll.
We'll see.
Because it would have been just a draw in Asia. And now, I assume NATO coups Thailand. And, well... Oh, by the way, he went for Angola, really? That's weird. Because if he gets a high roll, then he just gives away a coup in Angola.
Well...
If he gets a roll, okay, maybe it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Yeah, I don't... No, I'm not cooing. I'm grabbing Thailand back with independent
sure.
threats.
Yeah. Use Comecon. No, you have to hold it for blockade.
You are the containment. So Vietnam is the blockade card. Right, so maybe Comecon.
It's Comecon.
One advantage is that...
4 points.
Yeah, it's still a domination for USA after he takes Thailand. So if Patrick tries to defend it, then he loses one of the African battlegrounds. Whoa! Oh, right! I remember now. Yeah, Kaiyan is the ballsy one.
You're the big guys.
Okay, now a coup in Angola, I guess. Or is it? Yeah, might as well use Romanian for the coup. Or will he secure something first?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Take South Korea, probably.
No, I don't think he can afford it. I mean, he gets to draw Asia by just taking Laos, so that's enough. Yeah, that's quite enough. Although I think I would have still went for a 4-up play in Thailand. Oh, misses that one. Okay. So now what? Now, I think you dump Asia first, don't you? Although there's still
Mm.
Libya to be taken. Yeah, maybe he goes for that first. Although his awful ops means that after this talk he doesn't have a card to take Venezuela. I wonder if Patrick holds the purge and blockade until the next turn.
He might.
No, is he thinking about India, really? Huh. Interesting.
Mm.
Okay, now you have to dump Asia.
Probably forcing Asia.
True. That's -1.
But probably couldn't have been better.
No, it could have. You could have taken Thailand. Although then there will be no influence in Venezuela or Brazil, of course.
Mm.
And no US presence in Panama, assuming the same role.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so now time to grab some land in exactly Middle East and South
Brazil.
America. Yeah, so for now it seems all advantage for. All right, Algeria still unavailable.
A lot of places to go.
Yeah, big advantage for the player with more ops. Huge advantage. And sadly, that's not my guy. Yes, Libya is the most urgent one, definitely. Well, Thailand could have waited. No.
Protecting.
I
Why
think
not Brazil? I would go Brazil.
it's kind of forfeiting Brazil already.
Mm.
But yeah, Thailand definitely was the last priority. He has one more move to do it.
Yeah, kinda.
Now Cambridge 5 can just take Venezuela and Brazil at least.
Yeah. I would take Brazil here. I don't know.
Well, he has 3 ops from Cambridge, so that's not a problem. Although maybe one into Algeria, sorry. Yeah, Cambridge, 2 Brazil, 1 Algeria, I think is better. So far, Patrick has all the advantage. Got Italy and a healthy Euro domination, got Thailand, got rid of CIA, presence in Africa, some presence in South America, though Kaiyan at least made it a fight there. Yeah, so maybe it was a better choice.
Scoring is just +1 for USSR, so.
Well, will be +3 after the turn.
Still not much.
True, but the board position is disturbing. Okay, so just putting something everywhere. Interesting. Blockade for influence, okay.
Use blockade. Holding Marshall.
Holding Marshall is obvious because we haven't seen UN intervention yet. So he's counting on being able to use it with that. Though I thought he would use Formosan. Okay, now Vietnam. 1 Malaysia, I guess. No strong breaking move. Indo-Pakistani war is still around, so 1 Malaysia, 1 India maybe. And what? Brazil? Algeria? Huh. Brazil, I think. And another crappy
Serious.
hand.
Thailand.
Ireland. Whoa.
Middle East.
Yeah, kind of sad, but at least you get to dump it immediately. At least now, nothing great in the Soviet hand, although in the Pakistani war, he could also start with Suez Crisis to weaken Europe and get special for free, but... I think the Pakistani war is stronger here.
Nothing much to headline.
No, in the Pakistani war.
Yeah.
Just let it be sorted out immediately.
It's like 1 in 3 chance.
Well, kind of more than that in the early war, according to my practice. More like 5 out of 6.
You've been doing some statistics.
Although it's more, maybe more of a general feeling. I mean, all the other wars, Arab, Israeli, Korean, yeah, okay, it's statistically plausible what I'm getting from these two. But Indo-Paki bloody works almost every single time in the early war. Okay, maybe not if it's 1 in 6, but 1 in 3, 1 in 2, yeah. Just free candy.
Hemovit, you know.
Okay, I'm willing to bet you on even odds that in the Pakistani... What the hell is
man.
this? I mean,
Wants to
come
keep the odds.
on. That's just wrong.
He just keeps the odds for himself. He will need them.
Roman, really? Why?
Because he wants to save the other cards.
That he's going to use the event in the Pakistani war, and it's not so crucial as to, keep as to be paralyzed by the threat of defectors on it. Okay, now what? I think you grabbed Thailand anyway. Yeah.
Coming for it.
US domination in Asia.
Dominating in Asia. But
Interesting. So that might have been pretty clever. I wasn't a fan of that move. Okay, he grabs India, stopping all that. But that means forfeiting Brazil. And probably all the other little ones. Of
looks
course,
like the South America has the lower priority for guys.
no, he'll get to it now.
So, what will it be? Mexico? Brazil? Venezuela?
Brazil definitely. Brazil has to be taken right now, and I think Algeria. Mexico is much easier to realign.
EU?
Well, why not? Oh, yes. Okay, now we are in a more settled phase of the game. So let's see the big war, since it's about time he used it. So maybe he wants to space first. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll
We will
probably delay
space.
that.
We will space U.S. Japan.
That's true, but still, that's kind of weird. Kind of showing your hand like this. I mean, by going for a premature Korean War ops placement. Korean War could have been held as a threat of sorts. Okay, so now I
It
guess
could, but
Mexico and what? Panama?
Kaiyan would need really a lot of ops to take South Korea, so I think that he will just leave it.
Yeah, I think so too. Although, yeah, Kaiyan has pretty good ops this turn. No problems. Fidel would go with intervention. I wonder what his hold card will be. He probably should event Warsaw Pact to activate NATO. He could hold 5-year plan, I guess.
Plan, yeah, sure.
Will he go? Yeah, he does.
He fights for that.
No, that's a very reasonable move because he knows about Marshall. He knows every single card in Patrick's hand. So he knows Patrick doesn't want to use Japan or Marshall for South Korea.
Yeah,
Or
very clever.
Indo-Pakistani war. And for Mozan, sure, could be used, but it's not enough. Well, Kaiyan doesn't have so many pressing obligations. I mean, sure, he has to take all the little guys here, but he knows he has the up advantage. At least counting unencumbered cards. So that, I think Korean War was a mistake by Patrick. Oh, Merry Christmas. And goodbye, Europe domination.
I'm giving up Europe.
Yeah.
With a sad heart.
It's still going to be a draw, of course, but okay. Now Kaiyan can refocus on mid-war regions. Although he also needs to put one in Thailand, one in Malaysia, one in Europe. Yes. Philippines, really? I really didn't like that. Really did not. If anything, I would have went for maybe Afghanistan.
Also, Patrick should reinforce Argentina. The threat of VOA.
Problem is that VOA will grab so much either way, either from Africa or from South America. You cannot reinforce everything.
Well,
you're not rich enough. So I think we should leave that reinforcement until turn 4. Okay, so now I guess Fidel grabs Mexico.
Or maybe Panama and Venezuela.
Well, probably don't have access. Oh, right, they do have access to Venezuela. Whoa, really?
Yes.
That was weird. I mean, I get it. He wants to hold UN intervention.
Yeah, why not?
Unless he wants to use it on Warsaw? No, impossible.
No.
The problem with Warsaw is that he could put points in Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia, and that would require one more in Europe. Okay, time to do the war. You know you want to. You know you're going to. You know it's going to work. So why the delay? Oh, come on. What are you
No,
doing?
Zemo, it's not always like that.
I want to bet at even odds. I can give you
Just
even odds at bet, even though it's 1/3 only, theoretically, for the war to work.
it's 1 in 3.
Yeah.
So ah, going for it.
And whoa,
MSSR.
what was
Yes,
that?
Zemo.
Come on, that's a bug in the game.
All your statistics is wrecked now.
I know. What the hell? Nazis
And you
as an
just
event? So
sure.
weird. Whoa. What
You,
the
you,
hell?
you
ABM
wouldn't.
purge and massive revolution? Oh, come on. Let Kaiyan win, please. Okay, he goes with bird trap, I guess. And of course, he could go with Asia. I mean, he has to go with either one of these two. Because and otherwise he'll just lose the domination in Asia. Bloody hell.
Play how I learned. Oh,
No, you cannot just do that. Expect, okay, what will be here? ABM, I guess. Yeah, so Asia will not work. He'll get
that's
dominated there. IBM is clear, yes, he's going for Asia. Okay, he got lucky with that. Kind of weird that he goes with Persh. IBM is clearly more flexible.
it is, but IBM can be used anytime. Birch is the
True,
most.
but it helps to be flexible at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, I am also I believe that ABM is the best headline card in the game, but
Oh, Junta man, true and true. Is he going for the event? Really? No, surely not. Whoa.
wow,
Why?
interesting.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Mm. Kinda giving up the DEFCON options in the late war. But you
Kind of
get the information.
useful. Like if you know, if you have Quagmire together with the Purge or Mr. Envy, then you are kind of taking some advantage of the gunman. You know what you're targeting. But
Yeah,
right now, you don't even have an African one-stop to coup.
nothing. Mm.
Don't like that at all. Okay, he's going for what? Mexico, Panama? Seems most obvious.
I wouldn't do
Oh,
that. Oh, nice roll.
damn. Yeah,
Nice roll.
that's depressing. Okay, so what?
Yeah, so
Panama, I
checking the
guess.
like checking
But
the hand, you get the information. So
yeah, I think he's suspecting maybe Mr. No, no way he's suspecting Mr. And no, okay, yeah, he is. That's why he played his only 4-up immediately. He's guessing that it could be Mr. Envy to steal that. Because, well, it's hard to explain this move in any other way. Although now, Patrick can just use Muslim Revolution and put everything into Brazil. And yes, nothing to be done about it. Okay, that works too. Although, okay, it's at least
yeah,
something
nice
of a
play.
fight.
Nice play.
So you an intervention with something, or is that a hold card? We've seen NATO, so he could use intervention on the Warsaw Pact, I guess. Just to take Canada.
I would wait with Warsaw.
No,
Maybe
but you
Patrick.
use intervention on it.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, because you want to take Canada, at least make the guy spend something in Europe.
You can wait for that.
Okay, he's using a small card instead. No, Europe was dominated for a moment, so obviously now the Soviets will just take the domination whenever they bloody want it. What?
I was giving up Japan.
Why? Okay, Asia is scored,
Asia
sure,
has been
but
scored.
oh right, he's probably figured out that he's holding OAS anyway. But he knows that Europe will not be scored this turn. So why not just take Brazil? It's right there. You're going for salt. Oh, he is.
They're playing eventing. Ah, interesting.
Well, it's weaker as an ops play, so why not? And he
Yeah,
gets a coup in Africa. That's help.
yeah, cool.
That helps. Oh, right, of course. He's going for the combo. And that will be something.
So that.
Yeah, going for Laos is clever here. Especially with the rolls he's getting. Come on, please miss a roll finally. You got so many of them. But he missed a war. Okay, at least that's not much. I guess you coup in Africa first.
That's how I learned.
Okay, so he just retaking it. Although it seems to be safer if you simply coup first in Africa and then retake it, because unless you want to play the coup war and go for Indonesia yourself. That's Patrick.
Ah,
Yeah,
suspicious.
but he now can simply play his influence. Take both. That's a problem. Really? Patrick's play this turn is kind of weird. Why would he just take Laos and Indonesia?
Well,
Or earlier, he didn't go for
he doesn't have
Brazil.
access to Indonesia. Allow.
Oh, right. Oh, indeed. Good point. Missed that.
Yeah, but I mean, Chile is also good.
Whoa.
Oh, taking Paki.
That's not very good. Pakistan right now is really not important.
Mm,
I think he's afraid of bird trap played mid-turn and he's holding grain cells because of it, but he should have realized that will be an AR7 bird trap.
yeah,
Definitely. Now,
yeah.
Warsaw, I don't know, inf placement or coup, he could just take Laos and Indonesia.
Maybe he wants to keep
Oh,
both
finally. Okay. Yeah, that's the right choice.
ABM. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No. Oh, he's not playing even intervention this turn. Okay.
No, why?
Well, he played U2, so that will be an extra VP for Patrick. Okay. He needs to coup once, so now in Africa,
Yes.
Angola or Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Okay, he gets it.
Nice.
Muslim ref for
Mas,
the coup. Oh,
such a
that's a...
strong card.
And he rose a
Oh.
6. But still, it was a good exchange for Kaiyan. So now AR6. Warsaw takes Laos and Indonesia, I guess.
In such a waste of a card.
Oh, yes.
But it's a decision. And now he has 6. It's a
Yeah, interestingly enough, bird trap now would have been not so bad. Just still demands ABM. Okay. ABM goes to South America somewhere, I guess.
yeah. He will try Brazil, I believe.
Really? Okay, but even China should go to Brazil or something here. Not Pakistan. Chile. Chile, not really.
Why not?
Not aggressive enough. I mean, you purge the bloody guy. You have a monster ops.
Mm,
Oh,
nah, no. And now he takes Lao. No, Africa.
but he didn't even set up a domination in Africa. Even though he should know what's going on, what's going to happen right now. And he's praying for Brezhnev, or at least she should be. It will be so bloody unfair if Patrick gets it. I mean, Kaiyan suffered through so much here. He deserved this lucky break, at least. And, okay, some good hand. And no Brezhnev, but Quagmire and Africa and Deco. Although, yeah, not much to discard. He has only 3 cards for the bear trap, and none of them once he wants to use there.
One of them is ABM Treaty.
Wait, what the hell? He didn't headline the purge. No, he didn't. I still see Red Scare in the top. And I saw some card got missing. Got taken away. Africa.
Well,
Africa, really? Not Quagmire. Whoa. Okay, that makes sense. Ay. Oh, Kaiyan. Yeah, it would have been so much better with the purge. Now he can just dump the... He missed, he's not purged. What? What the hell was that? Come on, purge him! Purge him!
It's the dice, Zimovit. Wait. Now Patrick noticed.
What the? Oh, right. Of course, it doesn't lower DEFCON. But still, he should have at least used... he would have gotten Quagmire with that.
Any options?
Oh, right. It will bury you as free. Now it goes here. Still, the purge. Just begging to be played.
Next time, Zimovit. Next time. But See, the map is blue on the left side.
Yeah, on the left side. But the number at the top is red, and it's ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, ABM now, I guess.
It was really a pity for Patrick that he did not set up the domination in Africa.
True.
3 points gone.
Okay, so I can see some benefit from the nuclear subs. I mean, he
Oh,
got a good value from Will Bury You.
yeah, yeah. Now let's see the roll.
But just consider that Patrick would have to discard Quagmire to the bear trap. Okay, roll wasn't that hot.
But enough.
True. Although, of course, whenever he goes there, Kaiyan can purge again.
But Kaiyan has Central America scoring.
Yeah, so first I guess he takes Mexico, goes to Guatemala.
He may attempt for control.
Why use purge? Come on, it's a hold card. I know Kennedy is the hold card, but right, Europe is still around. Oh, he's going for the
Take
control.
Yeah, immediately.
Right, liberation theology. Oh, event. Do everything you can to stop the man. Right, because if he misses one roll, then you use liberation theology and steal a country.
We will see. Ah, successful.
Yeah, but also liberation, and now you have to use Ask Not or China. Yeah, I think he goes with China. You have to.
You will use China.
You need Kennedy for Europe.
Yeah.
Besides, you need to set up a domination at least here. So China to. No, 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 no. No, you should have held that. Although, luckily for him, Patrick doesn't have a good card to break it.
Here's Deco.
Yeah, break Panama with Deco.
You don't need Deco.
That's so sad. Okay, he makes sure he gets one. Oh, event. That works. Nice.
Oh, CJ Movid, how you like score now?
Still red. But okay, numbers less ugly, admittedly. I mean, after the scoring, of course.
B0. No, 1.
Yeah.
Ah, just 1.
And Deco. Mess up Southeast Asia scoring. But why did he have to lose Mr. Kennedy? I wonder if he uses China now.
Oh, yeah.
Panama is kind of sad. Although he could use it to go to Uruguay.
No, just...
Who? Oh, right. Nuclear subs are still active.
Yeah, still can, so...
Oh, right, that's his hand. South America and Southeast Asia and Junta. Did I see Junta?
Very nice hand.
Yeah, and for Patrick... Brush war, okay. Cultural, that's relevant.
One small step.
Not that much. Okay, brush war is going to be big here.
Maybe attempt
Thailand.
brush in
Thailand. What else?
Brazil.
Oh, he could, but Thailand is gives better odds and is still relevant.
Thailand is always important.
Indeed. So, Junta.
You can have 15 influence there.
Yeah, that helps. Okay, Brezhnev puppets, Ussuri, so that will help with Southeast Asia, whatever happens. Because it's either brush or cultural. Brush. Yes, that's reasonable.
Russia. Hmm.
Right, yeah, because the odds for Thailand will only get worse.
Yeah.
Assuming he decides to go for it, of course. But it looks like the most obvious target on the map. Because if he goes for Brazil, that look, Junta will take a shot at it, and with some odds, 1 in 6, okay, of actually
Yeah, but
succeeding.
seeing junta makes you think.
Oh, it's turn 6, so he's thinking about South America.
Be there.
Anyway, of course. Make a 1, make a 1. Come on, make a... Damn
It's
it.
free. That's enough.
Yeah.
Beautiful red 15 points in Thailand. And now
Okay.
in real line.
No, he had to coup,
Ah,
otherwise
he had to go.
Soviets get the
Yeah,
coup.
right. Right.
Okay, now take, and I think he'll dump South America first because he controls South Asia, so he can delay that.
Well, but then there's a coup in Colombia.
Yeah, but you score South America first, so Colombia the coup doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Southeast Asia is safe.
No, oh, safe. It's bad, but if you get to event Usuri, then you have time to fix the situation. Oh, actually, yeah, this matter of Algeria, I missed that. So maybe he should go take
Algeria.
Malaysia, Algeria. Not sure if anything else. He doesn't have that many free ops. That's a problem. Maybe just Allende into Algeria, because that's...
Puppets.
Whoa. Oh, right.
Nice play.
That it is. Whoa, okay.
Breaks Argentina. What now?
I guess shuttle, fix Argentina and Turkey.
Or Peru.
No. I don't think he can afford that.
No. Patrick took it back.
Oh, a defensive move? Come on, make up your mind. Oh, there's one leftover in Peru from his move. Didn't get cancelled.
Right now it's okay. So one in Peru.
Weird. It seems like Kaiyan's play is messing with Patrick's head. He just cannot decide what to do. And surely not Tunisia. That's absurd.
It's a sign of a good player.
Oh, definitely. What? Come on.
Peru to Tunisia. Tunisia?
Yeah. Tunisia doesn't make sense.
Why Tunisia?
To whatever it is, Zimbabwe? Makes even
Zimbabwe.
less sense. Okay, makes some sense for domination in Africa, but...
Yeah, Zimbabwe at least takes domination, but...
Yeah, but now shuttle, Algeria... I would go Turkey, I think. Maybe Uruguay? Malaysia, right.
Or
Malaysia
Burma.
is important. Or that.
Malaysia, Burma, Algeria.
Yeah, but it's good to create a threat in Europe so that Soviets would consider responding.
Yeah, so break domination.
Let's keep them busy. What?
He did as I said.
Oh no. No, that's giving away too much information.
It is, but see.
No, because it was such a great threat to take Turkey. Maybe he wants to do it later. Okay, dump South America, I hope. Okay, because you're not going to fight for it any further.
5 points.
Okay, now what? One small step for the event or cultural for the event? But Kaiyan has both Nixon and Usuri, so he can make a good fight.
Choose.
Okay. Kind of weird that he's not going for Turkey. But okay, that makes sense. He's preparing for the reshuffle. Everything is back. Okay, Usuri grabs both Laos and yeah. So now it would make sense. Cuban into Laos.
Southeast Asian guys.
Yeah, he takes one back. So it's a draw in Southeast Asia.
He will score now.
Yeah, he has Nixon, Brezhnev, and well, he cannot really use Brezhnev right here, right now.
Kaiyan still needs to
draw 16? There won't be a reshuffle, it seems. Or there will be just... Yeah, there will be, okay.
No, 16 is enough for a
just
reshuffle.
Enough, exactly. Unless Kaiyan were to use China, which, well, he has no reason to. But if he sees cultural... No, but he doesn't have a good place to use the China card.
Yeah, no reason to do it. Cultural.
Weird that he's not using cultural for the event.
Oh, one small step. He's there.
Risky.
You will see the headline.
A coup. Alright, no Milops still.
Yeah, he needed a coup. Now he will take Saharan or Cameroon.
Botswana makes sense.
Tunisia, just if there is one, you need the other. Oh, I would definitely take Tunisia. Syria is useless. No.
Oh, yeah, he's thinking about VOA.
VOA.
Which he won't be able to space. So maybe that's why he went into Tunisia, but I feel he's maybe spending too much at overprotection. Right, Turkey makes a lot of sense. Europe is due.
One into Libya, not one in Tunisia. If you want to overprotect.
Well, you don't want to overprotect everything. Okay, Brezhnev to Turkey is kind of forced. Alright, he's still yet to commit the move.
Still thinking.
That's where you are threat. Okay, Americas are good. Africa is bad. Maybe manageable. Alright, both African events are still out. So maybe 2 Turkey, 1 Angola?
Or Botswana.
No. With Portuguese and South African unrest both out there, you really should have one more guy in Angola. Besides, there's no great use for that one guy anyway. Well, maybe Nicaragua or Haiti.
Or take Israel.
Well, Europe is due, so you focus on
Europe.
Due.
Yeah, it's there.
Only one left.
Yeah, so definitely Turkey.
So you have only one op to use. Argentina, okay, makes sense. And Missile Envy for Kaiyan. Oh, he's browsing through.
Europe.
What? There was no... Oh no, that's removed. Okay, Europe, Che, both Angolan events. Alliance for Progress, which will sadly be spaced. Yeah, no problematic 2-op cards in Soviet's hand. So I guess he starts with Che. Although he doesn't have great ops. Che is his only playable 3-op on this map. And okay, and Kaiyan has Mr. Envy. Interesting choice of a headline if he decides to go for it, but risky. I mean, Soviets see the headline.
It is, but if Duck he couldn't get Duck.
Right, it's yeah, it's literally impossible. Every single card here is drawn from the initial deck. There are no redrawn cards.
Yeah, so if he remembers all of them, he's safe. Our man.
He doesn't have to remember, he just needs to check what was there, the key cards, or well, duck and cover.
Yeah.
Although, interestingly, there's Olympic Games. If Patrick didn't have one of these 3-ops, but no, okay, he would have to lower DEFCON in the headline as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Weird. I would have went for Mr. Envy or Voice, I think. Yeah, Voice and maybe mess up Zaire.
Yeah, but Voice. He will go Angola. So
if you take both influence from Zaire, then you can take at least the consolation prize after you lose Zaire.
Yeah, he is in.
Unless, of course, against Che, but you'll see the result of Che first before you make up your mind. What?
Let's.
Really? But come on, surely he's not going for a different target than Angola. Then again, he does have both events, so maybe he's relying on the Realigns to get it. That makes sense.
He might have a 4-op card coup in Colombia with Che, then.
No, I mean, he's obviously focusing on Argentina here. That's pretty risky, though. Kind of a waste of a good chair as well. I wonder if Kaiyan might decide to go for a mid-turn Missile Envy. If he did the math, he knows all the cards.
Yeah, interesting option. Yeah.
Alliance for Progress is one of these cards you remember about. Yeah.
6 points.
Exactly. That's huge. Okay, that's reasonable.
Portuguese, okay.
Okay, so he decides to go for a safe approach.
Let's see what he hits. Oh, Africa.
Goodbye. Yeah. So we're out of Soviet scorings. Europe will be a draw, I guess, against somewhat weak. Okay. A bit risky, but okay. He has another event.
Might have gone for lead. If he wanted.
I kind of wanted it all, I guess.
Greedy.
Oh no!
No.
He didn't do the math. Oh, he's going for Europe. but he's
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but
but he
cannot.
shouldn't be able to win this fight, I think.
How?
Although, okay, there aren't that many ops
No.
in Kaiyan's hand as well. But, I mean, obviously he will fight for it.
Mm,
He has the advantage of, well, being the guy without the scoring in hand.
yeah, but
Oh, right, it's going to get cheaper for Kaiyan now. Sorry, for Patrick.
mm,
Really
it's tough
unfortunate
here.
that he used Missile Envy. He could have used it to block. Okay, maybe at least for one action round.
Mm.
Right. Going to get expensive. All right. Okay,
Boys.
so he's refocusing, making the
He took everything from.
Though South African and Res might go first here. Okay,
Europe
just
now.
staying sure. Right, but he got Africa, which doesn't matter that much, sadly.
Mm.
Okay, now it's maybe time for a coup with Summit and Allende. I think I would have fought on in Europe, especially since I can go to Romania from Turkey, I think. Is there an access? Might be. And that's one extra VP after all. Especially if you're spending them in Afghanistan anyway.
It is true that I always try to push if I can, but Kaiyan has decided that the battle for Europe is lost, so.
True, it would have been expensive, but and ultimately probably lost, but it would cost Patrick Che at the very
Yeah,
least.
hard.
Okay, now
Now it's
space.
coming space.
Well, you have to get rid of that. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
missed that one. I end for another coup.
They're cool.
Cameroon, I guess.
Yeah. Or Peru.
Nah. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
Cameroon is worthless and Peru is a chance.
No, it's worthless until the final scoring.
Final scoring, come on. And here comes the revolutionary.
Oh, he does.
Colombia. Oh, big six again. And
And
Guatemala.
got him.
Another. Oh.
I really don't like that. Okay, Camp David, Peru, and Haiti, I
David.
guess. Event?
Take
Ah,
it's a VP.
okay. Yeah, I know, but
Middle
still.
East scoring, you see? It's there.
And not much more.
Uh,
And grain. Oh, you're going to suffer unless it hits UN intervention.
Reformer.
Yeah, but Europe is scored. Indo-Pakistani war as well, but Pakistan is as good, as well
Turkey
protected
is
as
very
it could have
safe.
been.
Reformer. It's
Uh,
6 influence with Reformer.
true,
Just
true.
you just make mess.
You can't match too much of a mess, sadly, for Patrick, since well, it's everything is overprotected. I mean, all both the battlegrounds.
Well, except for Canada.
Yeah, but with even Hassan gone from our team, Canada's really not that important anymore.
Sadly.
Yeah, that should have been one in Italy, by the way, at least. Just in case of a teardown coup.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see what he steals. Anything except for UN intervention or OAS, of course. would be good.
Once more.
Okay,
Indopaki.
really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of sad that you really want to coup instead of vent it. That would have been juicy.
You still.
Yeah, you don't want to risk losing Mexico or Panama here.
Yeah, but you can even Asia. So.
If you, well, Asia is sort of even anyway at country count and reasonably safe. Yeah, that's why he went to Afghanistan to get the country count. So I think you just go for Zaire here.
What do you coup? Aye, aye, aye. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Just enough.
And starting to look pretty good for Kaiyan. Reformer didn't matter that much except for that it made Glasnost problematic. He will have to finally
AVEX.
surrender OAS. Oh, yes, AWACS actually. And
AVEX. He can
Junta?
play AVEX for an event.
Yeah, AWACS for event here, it's pretty good. I mean, the opponent is obviously going for a fight there, so why not oblige him?
Or just take Israel.
Okay, but you might delay AWACS. True.
We have time.
So maybe solidarity to grab Israel. Junta is interesting. Okay. Okay, secure Europe as well.
Yeah.
As well makes sense. Now definitely AWAC. Just poke at the guy. Just be annoying. Make him spend another action round on that.
Yeah.
Although you'll have to probably, well, use blockade now or space. Iranian hostage crisis is something you really don't want.
No, for sure.
Cultural, surely not space.
Cultural.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would have been interesting to use China card.
Ah, giving up Kennedy.
Okay, so at least that will be problem free. Okay, junta already. Oh no, blockade first. To Peru, I would say. Is my guess.
We can coup influence.
Although junta alone could have done that. Okay, now it's getting better. So, yeah, you're almost too rich here as Kaiyan. I mean, you have junta, which is a great card to use for the real lines. All right, but where would he put the two? Inside Chile?
In Chile.
That's
Yeah,
wasteful.
in Chile.
Oh, oh, shit. Oops.
It's risky, but sure.
And two once more. I think I wouldn't.
We've
I wouldn't
lost the
put my
picture.
influence in Chile. I would go Nicaragua, Haiti.
Zimovic, can you see the second red?
Sorry, what?
Ah, so so it was 2-2 in Chile.
Yeah, so he at +2, he lost 2 of his influence. But
Ah.
yeah, really hate that.
It's the dice.
No, I mean the move. Going to a target which you're going to... Oh no, he's not going to realign it, he'll just take it now. With Suez, of course. Okay, that's better. Ay.
Ah, yeah, he needs to coup.
Right. Misses. Okay.
Fail.
Yeah, I wonder if Kaiyan decides to dump Iran Contra.
No.
That could make sense.
Terrorism.
Okay.
The hand is empty.
Realign at +2 again.
Another attempt.
Yeah, kind of worked.
He's there.
And whoa, actually made some mess in Guatemala.
Guatemala. Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
nothing great for that
Central.
5-year plan and teardown. Team Kaiyan looking pretty good, and ABM,
ABM Central.
Central, Cal, Ames, Glasnost, so the other guy is not getting that. Muslim Ref. Whoa, that's a
Muslim
hand.
turned off. Wow. What a hand.
Yeah, almost matches the best hand Patrick had earlier in the game.
I
Yeah,
believe
this hand is probably the
definitely
game.
Yep. I think so.
Because, well, Patrick has nothing here, worse than nothing. Isn't he just losing on DEFCON?
Defcon?
Oh,
He can
yeah.
space duck.
Yeah.
But they're still down.
Yeah.
It depends on what is Kaiyan headlining.
Not Cal. So
Oh,
no dumping card in AR1. So that's
yep.
game.
It's a game. It's a Defcon decision. Sadly. So, Zemovit, you can celebrate now. Oh, not yet.
Finally, all the efforts on bribing Chinese best players paid off.
Fails. Sadly.
Yeah, he felt the space 3 times at this bonus.
Such a bad luck, like be given such a cards.
True, I mean the DEFCON set getting 3 cards at once, that's really unlucky. I agree on that.
Yeah. But I believe that Kaiyan would have won like.
Well, yeah, with this hand right now, definitely. Surprising that he doesn't score central immediately, because Fidel is still around after all. But I guess Fidel would have been played earlier, maybe?
No.
As in AR1, no, maybe space goes first, is the priority. Okay, now definitely central.
Wow, central, come on. 7 points and...
But I've seen some amazing moves here by Kaiyan. Very non-standard. I mean, he likes to threaten everywhere. Okay, now ABM to Angola explains that no, realign in Zaire will not happen. Yeah, okay, 1 VP down.
But it's not enough.
Interesting, because it felt like all the luck was on Patrick's side in the early game.
Well, but I told you, not enough VPs, so...
Oh, true, okay, Middle East headline was a good start. But then, I mean, he got Deco, D-Star, got Italy, got Thailand. But I guess this Kaiyan's brilliant gambit of putting not overprotecting Thailand, but going for Colombia and then for Venezuela.
Yeah,
Oh, and now even the rolls are not in his favor.
definitely South America was worth it. Yeah, like this game is a nice example for the US players not to give up early.
Well, there was no reason to actually give up. The score was at 10 or something like that, but it was all tentative still.
Yeah, but it, quite often I believe that players are like losing hope just to see the strong Soviet cards in the beginning. So
Yeah, way too many players just give up after a few bad rolls. Okay, early outreach. Funny how everything works against Patrick in this turn. Just everything.
yeah,
So far, okay, there were some really unlucky turns for one or the other player, but on this turn, doesn't have the
definitely.
rolls, he doesn't have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cards.
Sometimes it is sad. Like you play the game and it's kind of up and down, and then in the end you get like wasted
Yeah.
on DEFCON.
So, Team Europe! Yay!